turnovers here in the first half. Looking on the inbound, Haskins comes in quickly. Now he gets the basketball back, sets up on the point. Comes right side quickly to his teammate Chad Woodland. Now back out right top of the key to Derek Haskins on the left-hand dribble. Haskins comes right of the circle to Randy Redding. Redding back to Haskins. They're working it very slowly and methodically. Inside, stolen away by the Sesser. Inside, Zimbro picks up his 6-pointer of the ball game. 34-26. Haskins on the right-hand dribble. Right side, Randy Redding feeds it in back in the corner to Haskins. His shot no good. Scramble for the board. Eubanks boards big time for the Sesser Red Devils. 34-26. Jason Eubanks on the right-hand dribble. Feeds it down deep into the corner for Ryan Versalino. Back this time to Andy Kelly. And the foul before Kelly got the shot is going to be charged to Derek Haskins. Left side to Jason Eubanks to Kelly. Kelly will set it up top of the key. Comes inside to Brzezinski. The ball tipped out of his hand. This is Derek Haskins, and here come the Bearcats into the front court. Haskins wall-to-wall, his shot won't go. And the rebound over the back. And the foul is going to number 41 of the Bearcats. That's Rich Holder, the 6'1 senior. As he picks up a foul, he was out of position and will pick up a foul, which will put the basketball in the hands of the Red Devils. Getting ready to inbound into the backcourt is Chad Zimbro. Comes to Jason Eubanks. He's into the front court. Looks down in the corner to Versalino. Ryan Versalino with a basketball. Eubanks quickly back to Versalino. His shot won't go. Rebound quickly down to the Bearcats. Wheeler has it. He outlets to Woodland. Back to Redding. Shot taken off the mark. No good by Scott Anderson. Scramble for the basketball. This one. Inbound comes to Redding. Directly in front of our broadcast position. Court side here at Christopher High School. 34-26. Bearcats up over the Red Devils here with 6:11 left to play in the third period. Baseline, Wheeler, reverse layup, power move, textbook Wheeler on that one. 18 on the night for DJ Wheeler. Not much you can do to defend that one. He got the baseline and the reverse layup. Chad Zimbro, banker off the glass. Zimbro has found some room inside as he picks up 2 quick buckets here in the third for the Red Devils. He's got an 8-point night going so far. Anderson back to Wheeler. Trey, if he gets it, he got it. 3-pointer for TJ Wheeler, his third in this ball game, and that is Wheeler's 21st point. Averaging over 30 a ball game now. He's the leading scorer here in Southern Illinois. Jason Eubanks with the basketball for the Red Devils to Versalino, and a foul near the baseline. And I believe it's going against Chad Zimbro of the Sesser Red Devils. Yes, it is. Down deep on the wing, short of the baseline. Comes back to Anderson, top of the key to Wheeler. Wheeler with the basketball on the right-hand dribble. They set a pick. Wheeler gets around right side, takes the shot, no good. Rebound down in the hands of Ryan Versalino, and he'll solo into the front court for the Sesser Red Devils. 39-28. 11-point lead. Zimbro, baseline, power move, got the shot down. Zimbro has been all the offense for the Red Devils here in the third period. He's picked up a quick 6. 39-30. Inside move to Redding. Banker off the glass. The assist goes to Wheeler, and the points go to, let me get it, Randy Redding, his second bucket of this ball game. 4 on the night so far. Eubanks down the corner to Versalino. Holds the ball head high, right of the circle to Jason Eubanks. Power move and the pass inside. Back into the ball. Loose change. Versalino and a foul. That foul's going on the scramble to number 33 of Sesser Valere. That's Ryan Versalino's second personal of this ball game. 41-30. Inbound to Anderson. He'll clear it into the front court. Left side to Redding. Stops Trey. Off the mark. No good. Zimbro board. Stolen away by Anderson. Quickly back into the hands of Chad Nikolic. Wheeler on the drive. Stolen away by Zimbro. And a foul is going against Chad Nikolic of the Christopher Bearcats. Right side to Eubanks. Back to Jason to Versalino, and foul inside. He was hammered by TJ Wheeler. 41-30. That's going to be Wheeler's first personal of this ball game. Fourth team foul on Christopher. Scott Anderson at the charity stripe once again. Ryan Versalino, he'll get his first trip here tonight. Under 4 minutes to play in the third period. Once again, Versalino, a 70% free throw shooter, takes the ball from the official, dribbles it 3 times, sets, shoots, rolled around the iron and down out. Did not get the shooter's roll on that one. Now Versalino's got a little more business to take care of at the Magic 15. 41-30, Versalino at the line, sets, it's airborne and no good. Rebound, scrambled, and here come the Bearcats. They have the basketball. Wheeler into the backcourt for Christopher. He'll solo it into the front court on the right-hand dribble. 41-30, 11-point lead. Wheeler comes left side to Randy Reddick. Now they post up at the top of the arch to the point. Comes Haskins, right side to Wheeler. Turnaround, shot taken inside by Rich Hoagland, and he's fouled. And Hoagland will go to the line for the Bearcats. Hoagland, a 73% free throw shooter, has yet to get on the scoreboard here at the 3:36 mark in the third period. Once again, a 73% free throw shooter, and he got the roll down in. Hoagland is in the scorebook here in the third period. We'll get one more from the Magic 15. At the line, to my left, is Rich Hoagland. Saw off the mark, no good. It hit off the front of the iron, well short. Had no chance of going in. The board comes down to Sesser, and here they come into the front court. Eubanks down in the corner to Ryan Versalino. They post up the big man. Scott Brzezinski, his shot's well short. Here come the Bearcats. They want to run. And a traveling call on Derek Haskins. Jeff Dudlow will check into the lineup now for Sesser. Out of the lineup will come Andy Kelly. 12-point spread this ball game. Christopher up by 12 here in the third period. 3:22 left to play here in the third. At midcourt, the inbound from Zimbro to Eubanks. Now Ryan Versalino on the right-hand dribble for the Sesser Red Devils. Down in the corner, quickly to Jason Eubanks. Now back to Eubanks, sets, shoots, 20-footer, no good. Rebound comes down in the hands of Brzezinski. His shot no good. Board comes down to Wheeler. Here come the Bearcats quickly. Redding feeds it inside near the box area to Rich Hoagland. Now quickly back on the right wing to Haskins. Right-hand dribble, circles down, ball tipped out and stolen away on a good hustle that time by Ryan Versalino of Sesser. Eubanks into the hands of Derek Haskins. Here they come. Wheeler sets up right side, takes the three-pointer, got it, three. That's his fourth three-pointer of this ball game. 24 points on the night. And someone threw some stuff out on the floor here, and the official very quickly called timeout. And Ron Van Horn wants a timeout with 2:35 left to play. 15-point lead for the Christopher Bearcats. You stay with us. We'll be right back.
Jerry's Steakhouse and prepared entrees. Imagine lobster with steak or prime rib, crab legs, shrimp, or chicken, all elegantly prepared. Or maybe lasagna or fettuccine with Jerry's own special sauce. See Jerry's Steakhouse in Christopher for the best food and atmosphere in Southern Illinois. For all your gas, diesel, kerosene, and heating needs, rely on Hall Oil Company in Christopher. Hall Oil Company services farms, industry, and commercial accounts with pride and reliability. Hall Oil Company is an Amoco jobber owned by Bill Hall. Call them today at 7106 is WQRL Benton.
You're alongside Mike Mitchell here at Christopher High School Gym. 45-30. Sesser with the basketball. Versalino tries the inside to Brzezinski. Got the shooter's roll. Scott Brzezinski picks up his 10th point of this ball game here with 2:17 remaining here in the third period. Bearcats 45-32 with a 13-point lead. Redding comes right side to Haskins. Haskins will work it back to the left side. Look for some help. Stolen away by Ron Versalino. Here comes the fast break. Versalino's layup is good. That is his fourth point of the ball game on the good defensive steal by Ryan Versalino of Sesser. Haskins works it out top of the key. Right side on the wing. Boy, let's see. Charging foul is going to be called on. Let's wait and see who they sort this out to. Foul's going on Ryan Versalino. One of the officials signaled charging, the other one called blocking. An inadvertent signal, obviously, and the inbound comes to T.J. Wheeler. Sets long range in the air. Wheeler's 27th point in this ball game. That is his 5th three-pointer in this contest. 48-34. Ryan Versalino. Right to Jason Eubanks. Into Dublo. Back right side. Versalino. Turnaround. 15. No good by Scott Brzezinski. Haskins on the quick break into the front court for the Christopher Bearcats. Left side. On the wing. Quickly to Woodland. Right side. Now to Wheeler. Wheeler with a basketball near the baseline. Turnaround. He's 29 points so far for T.J. Wheeler. 50-34. Ryan Versalino into the corner. Jason Eubanks, his shot won't roll, and it's last touch out of bounds by the sesser. Well, the Red Devils. It'll go to the Christopher Bearcats. 50-34. 16-point spread in this ball game. Wheeler working to get it over the midcourt line. Finds his point guard, Haskins, and he'll clear it quickly into the front court. Haskins picked up top of the key now by Ryan Versalino. Right side near the hash to T.J. Wheeler. One-on-one with Eubanks. Wheeler! Textbook showtime! Prime time basketball! 52-34. My land almighty. Wheeler has caught fire here in the third. He draws a foul on Scott Brzezinski. Brzezinski trying to get around Wheeler. Wheeler hammered him, and Brzezinski will go to the line for the... Whoa, we just had some stuff thrown out on the floor here once again. And the officials are going to talk to the fans here real quick. 52-34. There was some ice thrown out on the floor here. There's 27 seconds left to play here in this third period. Obviously, some of the windows are open and the ice was thrown in, and a technical foul is called. There's two technical fouls called in this ball game back-to-back, and they're on the Sesser Belair. They're on the Sesser Belair bench. 27 seconds left to play here in the third period. Time was called. Some ice was thrown on the floor here at Christopher High School. She called on the Sesser bench, and that's what I can see from my vantage point. 27 seconds left to play here in the third period. 52-34. Some discussion now. The officials trying to remove the ice from the floor here. With 27 seconds, one of the officials talking with Superintendent Rick Cook. Also, the athletic director, Max McDonald, is making his way over to the official scores bench. So with 27 seconds left to play here in the third period, and Ron Van Horn is having words with Rick Cook. Obviously, I did not see the third technical foul. Coach Van Horn is making his way to the locker room. 52-34. How many? 3 technicals? Okay, it was the third technical on Coach Van Horn. He has been removed from the gymnasium. He will now go to the locker room with 27 seconds left to play. So, the Christopher Bearcats will go to the line. They will have 6 free throws coming here in the third period because he missed it. Nope, that was the foul shot by Scott Brzezinski. He was fouled just before the debris came on the floor. And Scott Brzezinski misses at the free throw line. Now Christopher's T.J. Wheeler, he's going to be there for 6 in a row. Christopher's T.J. Wheeler will now go to the line. Got the first one. Second one coming on the first technical. Got it. He's 2 for 2 tonight from the stripe. Had 10 for 10 in his last outing. He is an 82% free throw shooter. He missed the third one. He's got 5 three-pointers in this ball game. That is the third technical shot. He'll get 3 more. 54-34. Wheeler at the line. Got the roll. In this ball game, he's now 3 for 4. This is the first time on the technicals he's been to the line all night long. Wheeler at the line. Got it. He'll get one more. He's been there for 5. This will be his final one, and Christopher will inbound the basketball. He's 5 of 6 on the technical. 57-34. 27 seconds remaining here in the third period. Christopher will inbound at midcourt after 3 technicals. Coach Ron Van Horn has been removed from the gym. Peacefully, I might add. Redding, right side to Haskins. Back to Derek Haskins, down in the corner to Hoagland. Now to Redding. 10 seconds remaining. Christopher, patient, going to hold it for the final shot. To Wheeler, one-on-one, turnaround. Wheeler got it. I got no more room in my book here in the third period, and the last second shot won't drop. 59-34. Christopher in command over Sesser Valier as we end the third period of play. Stay with us. Final 8 coming up.
Cole Contractors congratulates Coach Ron Van Horn and the Sesser Valier Red Devils and wish them continued success in the Black Diamond Conference. The Red Devils are on the move, and Cole Contractors is moving Southern Illinois into the future, hauling coal, ag line, sand, rock, grain, and other bulk commodities. No load is too small or too large, hauling mining, construction, and heavy equipment. For your trucking and hauling needs, call Cole Contractors of Sesser and contact either Carla Moore or Dale Usher at 625-2651. Please accept this invitation to make Magna Bank of Sesser your bank. Magna Bank of Sesser will enjoy serving all your banking needs. Magna Bank of Sesser is a full-service bank that stresses the word service. You'll find their personnel knowledgeable, friendly, courteous, and eager to help. If they're not already, make Magna Bank of Sesser at 201 South Park your bank. Member FDIC and affiliate of Magna Group Incorporated.
Welcome back. Final 8. We're underway. 7:45 remaining. 59-34 with the basketball. Here come the Bearcats. Wheeler just in front of us. Almost tipped out of his hands by Eubanks. Stolen away. Fast break. Jeff Dublow on the layup. Count it. Jeff Dublow picks up the quick bucket here in the fourth. And a foul in the backcourt by Jeff Dublow of the Sesser Valier Red Devils. 59-36 is our score. Bearcats in command here with 7:28 left to play. Randy Redding will go to the line for the first time here tonight. He's got 4 points on the evening, but listen to this. Wheeler has got 38 points unofficially in my book so far. He has been marvelous. Redding can't get the drop. The rebound comes down to Scott Brzezinski. He's fouled on the board by T.J. Wheeler, and that's got to be Wheeler's second personal of this ball game. He's been there 3 times tonight. He's 2 for 3 from the line. He's got 10 points unofficially in my book. Scott Brzezinski at the charity stripe and got it. Nothing but net. He's an 80% free throw shooter. That was his 4th trip, I'm sorry. He's now 3 of 4 from the line. He'll get another one here in the 4th. 59-37, 7.5 remaining to play. Off the mark, no good. Wheeler boards for the Christopher Bearcats. He'll get it to his guard, Derek Haskins. Haskins will work it over the midfield line. Right side near the hash. Comes to Randy Redding. On the left-hand dribble. Redding inside, comes down in the corner to Haskins. They feed it inside. Almost stole away, but Redding comes back up with it for the Bearcats. Good official comes down in the corner quickly to Chad Woodland. Now to Redding. Redding on the right-hand dribble. Works it down on the wing. Comes near the baseline to T.J. Wheeler. Across the zone of Sesser Valier Red Devils. Shot taken, no good. Rebound down to Scott Brzezinski of Sesser Valier. Down quickly into the corner baseline. Jeff Dublow takes the shot. Air ball, no good. Stick back by Brzezinski, no good. Board. This time to T.J. Wheeler. 6:39 and this one's over. 59-37. The Bearcats with a half a game lead here in the Black Diamond Conference. And it still ain't over till it's over. 59-37. Haskins feeds it inside. Traffic. Wheeler got it. 40 points on the night so far for T.J. Wheeler. 61-37 on the right-hand dribble. Ryan Versalino will work it right side down in the corner. Eubanks back to Versalino. Inside to Brzezinski and partially deflected, and a foul is called on T.J. Wheeler. That is his fourth of this ball game. So far, the turnovers are about even. 9 so far, I guess 10 for Christopher, and 8 turnovers. Once again, the 6'7" sophomore standout, Scott Brzezinski at the line, got it. An 80% free throw shooter, had an amazing 40 points in his last outing. Their victory over El Dorado, 85-68. Brzezinski, automatic, got it down. 3 points so far here in this period, 13 on the night for the 6'7" sophomore standout. Redding will clear it into the front court. Down in the corner to Haskins. Baseline, jumper no good. Rebound down to Shad Zimbro. Outlets to Andy Kelly. Kelly will set it up. Comes right to Jason Eubanks. Inside to Brzezinski. And that's what the Red Devils have to. Brzezinski at the line. Got it. He was there for one and a bonus. He's got 6 from the line tonight. He's 6 of 8, and he's 7 of 9. An 80% free throw shooter. The inbound comes to Redding. He chases up the midcourt line. Quickly inside. Blanker rejected. 6'7" sophomore Scott Brzezinski. The shot was taken by Hoagland and rejected by Scott Brzezinski. Ryan Versalino, the Red Devils, once again inside. Wheeler lets him have the baseline. Picks up the deuce here in the fourth. 61-40. Red Devils trying to make a run, get back in this ball game. Hoagland, he's hammered inside. Scott Brzezinski will pick up his. We'll check the scoreboard here to see how many personal fouls he's got in this ball game. I haven't put it up yet. 61-43, and once again at the line will be Rich Hoagland. He's been 2 trips tonight. He's 1 for 2 from the line. So far, all of his scoring has come from the charity stripe. 73% free throw shooter. Rich Hoagland at the line. Got the shooters rolling down in. He's got a deuce here in this ball game. 62-43. That's the second personal on Scott Brzezinski of Sesser. Hoagland with a little more business to take care of. Nothing but net. 3 points on the night for Rich Hoagland. And we have a timeout. No, we don't. We have a substitution. Checking into the lineup is Chad Nikolic. So waiting for the official to hand the basketball to Zimbro. They do so. Ryan Versalino will clear it into the front court. He'll work it up over the timeline. Comes left side to Andy Kelly. Jason Eubanks with the basketball to Ryan Versalino. Versalino gets inside, goes to Brzezinski, and he's found his range from 15. Quick break comes to Redding. Redding fake, banker no good. Tip back into the hands of Scott Brzezinski. He boards for the Red Devils. Quickly into the front court, Ryan Versalino on the right wing. 5-minute mark coming up here in the fourth. 63-45. Beautiful three-pointer from the top of the key from 6'7" sophomore Scott Brzezinski. He got a beautiful skirt-up shot from the top of the arc for the big man. Wheeler with the basketball on the left wing. They feed it inside. Baseline to Nikolic. Back to Wheeler. Not 6 foot from me here. Courtside at Christopher High School. And Wheeler is hammered inside. And that's going to be Brzezinski's, I believe. Wheeler has got 40 unofficially right here in the fourth period. An 80% free throw shooter, automatic. He went to the line in the third period with 27 seconds remaining on a 6-shot technical. Boom, got it. That's his 42nd point of the night so far unofficially in my book. 65-48. 4.5 remaining in this ball game. Ryan Versalino sets, shoots from three-point land, no good. Brzezinski boards and the stick back up and in. Scott Brzezinski is certainly making a run here in the third period. 15-point spread now in this ball game. Christopher has the 15-point lead and control the basketball. 4:15 left to play. Haskins with the basketball, left to Chad Nikolic on the wing. Back to Randy Redding. Right side, they look for some help. Find Wheeler, top of the key. set, shoots, 12-footer. It won't roll. Brzezinski got the board. He's hammered from behind by Chad Nikolic. That's going to be Nikolic's first personal at Christopher High School Gymnasium. These two teams meet again on February the 13th at Sesser. At the line, good. Scott Brzezinski is really heating them up here in the fourth period. Had 10 through three quarters. I'll add his score up here in a minute. He's got a bunch here in the fourth period. Another one from the line. An outstanding shooter. He has really done a fine job here in the fourth period. 65-52. 13-point lead now for the Bearcats. They have control of the basketball. Redding wants to go inside. Luckily, he comes back to Christopher. Inside move. Shot taken no good. Last tipped out of bounds by Nikolic. In fourth period action, Christopher leads Sesser-Valier 65-52. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Bradshaw Fitness Center is opening in Benton Thursday, February 1st. It's Southern Illinois' newest center for cardiovascular exercise using the Total Circuit Workout Program. Owners Gary and Gayla Bradshaw invite you to come see all their offerings for both young and senior exercising. Come to the grand opening Saturday, February 3rd for special sign-up and family rates. The new Bradshaw Fitness Center, located on Route 37 North in Benton, in the former Ted's Clothing location. Just look for the tires and wheels for just about every application, and you'll like the prices. Batteries for any type of the folks at Gary Sesser Tire Mart at 101 North Park Street.
Brzezinski's turnaround shot no good. Zimbro board stick back good. Chad Zimbro picks up his 12th point of the ball game. Scott Brzezinski's got his average. He's there at 26. Almost stolen away it is by Eubanks. Fast break. Eubanks gets the roll. Good. 7 points on the night. Quickly, here comes Christopher again. Derek Haskins is hammered by Ryan Bersolino just to our left here. Haskins is still down for the count here. He took a hard shot from Ryan Bersolino, and Haskins is very slow to get up. He may be hurt. On the fast break, the pass down to Derek Haskins. He went up for the shot and was hammered by Ryan Bersolino. That's going to be Bersolino's fourth personal of this ball game, 65-56. And Derek Haskins is up. Haskins is up under his own power, and he'll come back out on the floor. The bucket did not count. He missed the shot, but he'll go to the line for a pair as Bersolino picks up his fourth personal of this ball game. Once again, Derek Haskins will go to the line. Haskins has got 9 points. All of them have been trays up to this point. Haskins will go to the line. He's a 63% free throw shooter. He'll go to the line for the first time here tonight. Looking for 10 from the stripe. 65-56, 66-66. Count it in your book. Ball game. 11 points on the night now for Derek Haskins. 3:10 remaining fourth period, 67-56. Zimbro will inbound in the backcourt to Ryan Bersolino. Bersolino will work it down the right side of the corner to Ryan Eubanks. Eubanks with the basketball to Bersolino, left side to Kelly, stolen away by T.J. Wheeler, and Wheeler will slow it down in the backcourt. He'll work it up over the timeline. Out top of the key to Redding, and the 5'7" senior of the Christopher Bearcats to the line here with 2:51 remaining in the fourth period. 67-56. 11-point lead, and Redding has got some business to take care of at the Magic 15. He's already been there once and got it. Got that one. He'd already been there once and missed it, so he's 1 for 2 tonight. The 57% free throw shooter. A little more business to take care of. In and out, no good. Rebound down to Zimbro quickly to Jason Eubanks. Eubanks, baseline shot, can't get the roll. Stick back, no good, into the hands of the Bearcats. Wheeler has it in the backcourt with 2:38, clock ticking fourth period. 68-56, and a backcourt foul is going to be charged on Jason Eubanks. That's going to send Wheeler to the line. So far in this ball game, he has got 42 points unofficially in my book. 68-56. He got some practice in the third period. Went to the line 7 times. Check that, 6 times. Hit 5 of 6 on 3 technical fouls. Got it. Nothing but net. His 43rd point of the night. 69-56. 2.5 remaining here in the fourth period from Christopher High School Gymnasium. Nobody's leaving for this one, though. Even with the spread, everybody's staying for this one. Wheeler knocks a pair down from the stripe. Inside to Brzezinski. The big man banker off the glass. His 28th point of the ball game. No question about it. Brzezinski, one of the finest sophomores in Southern Illinois. To Wheeler, top of the key. The two-time All-Stater challenges inside, and he's fouled by Scott Brzezinski. That is going to be, I believe, as soon as they put it up, number 4 on the 6'7" sophomore standout of the Sesser Red Devils, number 4. Wheeler also playing with 4 fouls in this ball game. He's at the stripe looking for 44 points unofficially in my book. If you're keeping score, chalk up another one for T.J. Wheeler. He has been awesome from the line tonight. That is 43 so far, I believe. And 44 got it down. No question about it. No, that's more than that. 38 and 40, 2, 4, 46 points. I missed a pair when I was counting. Zimbro, right side, Brzezinski. Ball was partially tipped by Wheeler, or it could have went in, but it didn't. Boy, he squares up nice for a big man. On the left-hand dribble, Redding down in the corner. Quickly, they look for Chad Woodland. Now back to Haskins, right side to Wheeler. 1:50 remaining here in the fourth. 72-58, the foul on Andy. A foul will be charged to Andy Kelly. Going to send the 5'7" senior Randy Redding to the line here in the fourth period. 1:47 left to play in this ball game. Redding will go to the stripe. In and out, no good. Brzezinski boards for Sesser. He'll work it over the timeline quickly in the corner to Ryan Versolino. Now they get it inside, stolen away by the Bearcats. Here they come. They clear it quickly to Haskins. Haskins will slow it down, works it out. He's hooked at the right wing by Zimbro, and Haskins will go to the line here in the fourth for his 4th trip. He's 1 for 3 here in this ball game. Check that. Found down to Zimbro. He'll outlet quickly to Jason Eubanks. Eubanks will clear it into the front court. Takes the long-range shot. No good. Rebound with 1:22 comes down to T.J. Wheeler. Wheeler will methodically and slowly work it up over the midcourt line. Time running out on the Sesser Red Devils. Here tonight, Christopher with the basketball and the lead. Wheeler slammed it home. Power move by T.J. Wheeler. His 48th point unofficially in my book here tonight. 74-58. Wheeler on the steal and a blocking foul on Ryan Versolino. 74-58. Bonus down. He'll have him an even 50 on the night. Wheeler has got his 49th point. 75-58. Got the shooter's roll. 50 even on the money. 76-58. Of which Wheeler has 50 of the 76 points. Long-range shot taken by Jeff Dublow. And the foul underneath the bucket. We're going to the other end and shoot some free throws. 42 seconds in this one's history. Once again, these two teams will meet on February the 13th at Sesser. 42 seconds remaining in this ball game. And at the free throw line will be Rich Hoagland. Misses the shot. A rebound comes down in the hands of the Sesser Red Devils. With the basketball stolen away by Redding, and here they come once again into the front court. Right side to Wheeler. Wheeler sets up, three-pointer. Can't get the roll. Rebound. Zimbro quickly to Jeff Dublow. Dublow banks it off the glass. It won't roll. Stick back by Brzezinski. It won't roll. Wheeler at midcourt. Wings it up to slams it. 52 on the slammer. on the slammer. Great assist by Redding into Wheeler. On the alley-oop, last second shot at the buzzer. No good. 78-58. Final score here tonight. Christopher has defeated